What up? What up? What up? Them W's up, man. Water boys. G, what up? What's good, man? What up, boy? Yo, you ready to get this thing going, man?
Man, I'm just
We got a lot to do in a little bit of time, so we'll get started on it, man.
Man.
All right?
Hey, I'm just glad I ain't next.
All right, yo, let's go.
Where we going?
We interrupt our program to bring you
Water Boys, 757 Paulie, 757 DC, with Sapuda coming all hard on the beat. Got G from the shop, Mr. Arn Anderson. Pause, man, you already know we sports gambling, cash and checks, already rich. Gunny man on deck, my boy, place your bets, my boy. Oh, yes, it's in the water. Washington Commanders, numbers on the border. Marketing your planners, Water Boys scores up. If you're a fan, I'm sure this the tour bus. Yeah, take a ride, going low or going high. Water Boys outside. Heard of anybody better, they a mother loving lie. You a value size short of a Mickey D. Fry, my guy.
You a value fry short of a Mickey D. What up? What up? Welcome to the Water Boys show, man. Presented by Already Rich. What's good, G? How you doing, man?
I'm here, man. Barely could get dressed, man. Wardrobe fucking up.
Hey, man, that's your everyday attire with the wife beater, ain't it?
I don't beat women. I don't beat wives, man. I love my wife.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, man. Hey, first and foremost, man. Happy birthday, man, to my man Big Face 100, man. Oldest friend, man, since 4 years old, man. It's special when you know somebody for 35 plus years and you ain't cut ties, you ain't turned Kurt, put your tail between your legs and run, man. Happy birthday, Big Face 100, man. I love you, boy.
Hey, look, man. We're gonna start off, man. We're gonna move some currency first here, man. Now I'm gonna start off with this. Right?
Hey,
most of these
again.
Yeah, most of these games, man, has been started already. Go on our Twitter page, _Waterboys_. We have our picks up there daily.
They always be started because we be
no
late.
later by no later than 5, 6 o'clock, man. You know what I mean? So the games that you see, excuse me, the games that already started before we came on, we're gonna circle back around to it later on, man. Maybe get some real time bets going on.
That
right?
boy said circle back. Hey,
we'll circle back, baby.
Jackson. Big shoulder head ass.
G for the shop, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, look. All right, so we're just gonna go down these picks where we had the 7 o'clock picks, man. All right, my man G had.
Lead, man. Thank you for having me, man.
Hey, look. I'm gonna go over your picks, man. So it was Denver at the Magic. You know what I mean? You took the Magic plus 200. The Bulls at Brooklyn. You took the Bulls. Money line with these all you money line G. You know what I mean? The Suns at Hawks, you took the Hawks. You know what I mean? And the Bucks at the Lakers. LeBron ain't playing tonight, so I'll tell you right there, man. He laying 8.5 with the Bucks, man. I got the Magic plus 200. You know what I mean? Brooklyn minus 120. Suns plus 230. You know what I mean? Also, LeBron ain't playing, ain't got no chance, man. Give me the Bucks minus that 8.5. College, y'all covered.
Jordan, man.
Who?
Shout out Michael Jordan. Hey, shout out LeBron, man, for breaking that record right there.
King James, we're gonna get into that, man. We're definitely gonna get into that. You know what I mean? So you got Florida.
Hey, man.
Hey, G's a professional bettor.
No,
let y'all know this, man.
I'm a professional loser.
G's a professional bettor.
No. Listen, I study the shit. I look at the shit. I be wrong. I be right. I was right last night with Missouri State and West Virginia as my lock. I also had Memphis. I should have parlayed that shit, but tonight, my big lock, I just, man, I'm with Paolo and them. The Magic at home. Denver, man, they doing too much trade deadline shit. Everybody gonna be with Denver. Hey, shout out Kevin Sheehan. The public is pounding. The public is hammering Denver. So I'm going with the Magic money line.
You had what? FIU at Louisiana Tech.
Oh yeah, that's my degenerate special.
FIU minus 118 money line.
That's my degenerate special, man. That don't stink, man. I'm telling you, man. I like that. And I like Florida Gulf Coast to lose to Northern Florida. North Florida, whatever
that was money line minus 114.
Yeah. That's the three I like. The Magic, Florida International, and North Florida.
You got Iowa at Purdue. Yeah, their game.
Yeah, I like Purdue to bounce back, you know what I'm saying, and cover. You know?
That's a big cover there, -8.
Nah, it ain't.
They home though.
They got big Zach Edey looking like Odd Job and my man from Game of Thrones, man. So all American right there.
USC's traveling to Oregon tonight, man. I got Oregon, excuse me, laying there 4.5 for home.
Nah, you butcher. The butcher coming. That's wrong. That's wrong. I guarantee that's wrong. Look, I ain't even looking at my
UCLA traveling to Oregon State. We stay, you know what I mean? We staying in the state of Oregon tonight. UCLA's traveling to Oregon State. I got Oregon State plus that 15, man. You know, I know we say UCLA been putting the beat down, smack down on teams lately. You know what I mean? But every dog has his day. That's 15 is a big number. I'll take that. You know what I mean? Oh, then we got Charlotte traveling out west to UTEP. I got UTEP laying the 3 points, man. All right, so like I said, all these games started already, but we're going to circle back
I like that
and do some real game bits.
Nah, but that UTEP jump, you got UTEP at home, right?
Yeah.
Come on, UNC Charlotte.
UNC Charlotte.
I don't like them East Coast teams coming to the Texas, man.
That's all almost like in the NFL when the West Coast teams come to the East, same thing.
So I like UTEP easy money.
Hey, while we talking basketball here, man, real quick, man. The trade deadline, man. Trade deadline was crazy, man. You know what I mean? You know, Kyrie kicked it off. Then KD to the Suns. Those two big fishes of the whole thing, man. But we kind of knew this was coming, huh? You know, they was talking about this all summer long. You know what I mean? They was trying to get out of there all summer long, so they couldn't make it happen. You know, so this probably was the plan. Wait till the trade deadline, you get the most value. You know what I mean? So Kyrie out with the Mavs. You see, they put the smackdown on the hey, that game wasn't as close as the final score was. You know what I mean? They came back and made a game of it, but the Mavs is in control of that game the whole time. You know what I mean? And Kyrie was looking nice out there in that Mavericks uniform, man. So add a little Luka to that, then we'll see how that's gonna mix up, man. What you feel about that? What you feel about Kyrie out there in Dallas?
Oh, you know what I feel about Kyrie. He the most skilled player ever to live and perform in the NBA. You see, I ain't say the world because we ain't seen all the hoopers, and all the best hoopers ain't make it to the league. But Kyrie the best, most skilled player all around that I've seen in the league. So I'm always pro Kyrie. And I always be with the dudes that everybody be hating on. And they been hating on Kyrie for a while. You know what I'm saying? They all KD the safe guy. And shout out KD. He the homie. You know what I'm saying? But it might be KD. I don't know. I ain't in the locker room, but it might be KD. I'm with Kyrie though. I love Kyrie game, man.
You brought him up. You brought up KD. He got shipped out to the Suns. You know what I mean? The land of what they call it, the land of the valleys or whatever, man.
Land of zero championship.
So you had KD, Chris Paul, and Booker. What's gonna hold them back? Because other than the West being deep as hell now, what's gonna hold them back?
Fuck the West. Fuck the West. When the hell the goddamn Suns ever won shit? The goddamn owner just had to sell the joint because he was whipping his wiener out in goddamn meetings and shit. and they
but they getting the bad. They getting the bad. They getting the bad karma out the door.
Hold on. No, you need to motherfucking let me be able to mute your motherfucking ass because you got problems sometimes. You uncoachable. But goddamn, listen.
Look,
that motherfucker was whipping his meat out in the middle of the hallway while people trying to use the bathroom, and they talking about they the favorite now because they got KD. Man, miss me with that bullshit, man. Chemistry and continuity is very important in basketball, and you got to be able to humble yourself and be able to motherfucking sometimes not shoot so many damn times on the team with Devin Booker. Chris Paul, who's 147 goddamn years old. You know, I don't know.
All right, so what you're saying is chemistry and all that. The owner's gone though. So you got that bad vibe, and the owner wasn't on the court with them anyway. So, and the bad vibe was out the building. Now I do agree with you. I've been saying this about Chris Paul for the past couple of years. Hold on. I've been saying this about Chris Paul for the past couple of years. He old. That's why he keep wearing down at the end of these series. They need to bring a guard in to give him some help. There's a guard that's out there. They got traded from the Lakers, and is currently in the middle of a buyout and is going to be a free agent. And in the two spots, I'm talking about Russell Westbrook. You see Russell Westbrook teaming up with KD, reuniting with KD in Phoenix,
hey, man,
coming off the bench.
I love Russell Westbrook because he plays so hard, Paul. He plays super hard, Paul. But at the same time, he was in the running for top 6 man of the year. He humbled himself on a team with LeBron and Mr. Glass and everything. You know
he humbled himself? That's what you call that? Okay. If that's what you want to call that, okay. He humbled himself.
No, look up his numbers if you got a laptop.
Yeah. I ain't got to look at his numbers. No, I ain't got to look at his numbers. Once he accepted his role that he was crying about at the beginning of the season, pouting and all that, yeah, he did. But you saying like he just willingly took that role and ran with it.
No, we talking about the top less than 1% best basketball players in the world. You ain't about to sit here as a tow truck driver and tell me it's easy to humble yourself. A damn near 2-time MVP, leading the league, breaking a record that they said was never going to be broke in Oscar Robinson shit. Man, it's easy for me and you to say humble yourself. Nah, Slim, it's a motherfucking, what you call it? It's not overnight, goddamn.
Yo, first of all, you said he humbled himself.
No, hold on.
You said that.
This guy right here, man. Look up his numbers and tell me what he averaging coming off the bench.
I don't gotta look up his numbers.
Tell me.
I don't have to look. First of all, I ain't disagree with you saying he humbled himself. I said don't act like that was the plan, that he accepted that right away, because he didn't. Once he started playing, he got into it. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna tell you, just like I was told at 12 years old. The first team, we were super good. And 12 years old, we went to Utah, and this was the first time I wasn't starting. And my father told me, man, don't worry about it. You're going to get minutes. Just when you get them minutes, motherfucker, make them count. And that shit was a process, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like not starting.
It's a mentality. Because, look, in my balling days, I had the opportunity to start or come off the bench. And I wanted to come off the bench because I wanted to bring that energy and I wanted to score. I had no boundaries. These players they've been, he's been in the limelight so long. Oh, hold on, let me just say this. My whole point was, I wasn't disagreeing with you. All I was saying was, he was reluctant to do it at first, and you could see it. That's all. But the real question is, will he be a good fit out in Phoenix with the squad they got? That's what I'm saying. Is he a good fit in Phoenix?
No, I just told you why.
That yes or no?
No, he went from being the man, the only one that stayed in OKC, still averaging triple doubles, leaving and all that shit.
You got the Wizards to the playoffs.
Man, no, he been switching suitcases. He been switching suitcases, man, like a motherfucker, man. And what I'm saying is, going to Phoenix ain't shit to Russ, because he done went through what he done been through and then flipped it. And like you said, he wasn't happy with shit. He wasn't planning on, I'm going to embrace this shit. He was beefing, and he flipped it, bounced it into averaging 20 and something off the bench and being a six man of the year nominee. So, hell yeah, Phoenix should be real motherfucking easy, because he done had.
What about, I got another team for him, the Clippers. They don't have a point guard right now. But the Clippers made some moves. They picked up Eric Gordon. They made a lot of moves. The Clippers was another team that was they got your man, Bones Highland. They picked up Eric Gordon, Bones Highland, you know what I mean? What they missing is a point guard. You think he'll fit up in there?
You just named two dudes that's point guard size. They better figure that shit out because Paul George and Kawhi still out there, right? So they want to drop. So you better figure out somebody that's going to handle the ball. I love Bones Highland, man. The Wizards, dumb as shit, they ain't picked Bones Highland, man.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that a spot he should go to? He can mix with that. He can mix with George. He can mix with what's my man, Kawhi. You know what I mean? That's because they got rid of John Wall too. John Wall, they shipped him back to Houston. And this is after John Wall said his time in Houston was trash. He called the organization trash, and they traded him back to him.
When is the shit up? When is the deadline up?
Deadline's over. It passed a couple hours ago.
So that shit done.
It's a wrap.
So
all these got listen.
So you're implying that
was you listening to me in the beginning? He a free agent. They buying out his contract. He can go where you want to go.
Yeah. Sometimes you need to let me die like motherfucking fuck this cat. I'll let you have some chances with the goddamn kittens.
Pause. Go.
That's what I'm saying. Like, man, that's what you're implying. You implying he ain't gonna be there. I ain't been watching shit.
Yeah,
I've been trying to get ready for this goddamn Water Boys joint that I'm on 30-day probation and shit for. Can't even get my wardrobe right. So I ain't seen shit. So if you implying that they're gonna buy him out and he gonna be able to go wherever, I like him going somewhere like and as a contender. You say the Clippers, right? I like he was already out the Clippers with Paul George, right?
They don't have a point. Yeah, they don't have a point guard really on their roster right now.
Yeah, I like him with the other team. I was talking to my man G from Now 757 earlier. He a good basketball type dude, man. Hill Iverson the 30. He was saying, man, the Heat. So I like him with Miami. That's
why you here, man. Cause they damn sure was talking about him going to the Heat, man.
No, I'm just
but you know what? A lot of these players that got traded, a lot of these veterans that got traded at the deadline, they buying out their contracts. So you're gonna see a lot of free agents, a lot of veteran free agents out there. What about Jay Crowder in Milwaukee? How you feel about that one?
If he be available, he's gonna be able to knock down threes. If he ain't knocking down threes, he's worth nothing.
Give us some defense, some toughness.
Nah, he's always that type of hard-nosed player, Paul. You know.
Yeah. Also,
you need them type of dudes on your team, but he ain't won shit neither. So
hey, they gave up on your man James Wiseman out there in Golden State, shipped him off to Detroit. Golden State picked up like 5 second-round picks in this whole scenario.
If Golden State gave up on Wiseman, he ain't the one to be bet on.
Yeah. But like I said, man, look, y'all go check out that.
No, their track record been pretty good.
Hey, like I said, man, y'all go check out the. You throwing me off with all this. Like I said, hey, check out the. We can't possibly go through all these trades that happen today. So you know what I mean. Get on the internet, search Google. But a lot of good stuff happened out there today. I just wanted to highlight the major players that went out there to the major. Hold on. I forgot about one though. That's close to my heart. Josh Hart coming to the Knicks, reuniting with my man Brunson. You know what I mean? How you feel about Josh Hart, G?
It's in the water. With no friends, man. He like that, man. Same size as me, Paul. 6'5". You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Develop. And shout out Jay Wright, man, because all his dudes that he had at Villanova got a long line of pros, man, and all of them got better every year. And that's why I told you the other day, you a Knicks fan, Jalen Brunson is y'all superstar. It ain't Julius Randle. And I love it.
I said that. I told you that, man. If I had to pick between the two to go to All-Star game, it would have been Brunson. Brunson would have been the most consistent out of the two.
Yeah,
He's been playing at a high level the whole time.
Brunson was left out, and my man, De'Aaron Fox, man, swiping the Fox, man. De'Aaron Fox, the reason Sacramento like that, man. D Fox, 24 and what, 7? Yeah, he should be an All-Star game.
Well, he probably get tabbed to go in there for Steph Curry. Chef Curry is hurt. You know what I mean? So that'd probably be a good situation there, man. You know, hey, and before we start talking about some football here, man, I want to shout out my man Cam Thomas. You know what I mean? 757 Oscar Smith on, man. 3 straight games of 40+ points, the youngest player in the NBA to do it. You know what I mean? Breaking the record of 757's on Allen Iverson. You know what I mean? So I gotta acknowledge my man Cam Thomas out there lighting it up, because there ain't nobody else out there in Brooklyn to light it up now, anyways.
That's why. That's why he getting so many shots, because they know. Hey, but that's what he do. That's what he do. He been cooking. You know what I'm saying? You said 757 LSU. That, you know, I'm a Thomas. My last name Thomas, so I've been saying that was my cousin, man.
That's your cousin.
Yeah. Shout out, Shawty, man. When you can score the basketball, man, that's a gift, man. Everybody can't do that, man. Everybody can't be the cookbook.
All right. Hey, let's move on here to the Super Bowl, baby. Super Bowl, man. What, 3 days away? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Super Bowl Sunday, baby. Yeah, Sunday, man.
What the fuck? Is the Reds playing?
Yeah, they played in it 35 years ago. They did. You know what I mean? But Philly's still a 1.5 favorite over the Kansas City Chiefs.
Hold on.
You know what I mean?
Hey, my bad. Repeat that. I wasn't listening. Philly's
still a 1.5 favorite at -110. Money line -121. You know what I mean? The over under is back to 50 right now. Let me double check that, because I know it went up. It went up, came back down. Let me check the over under again.
They said back to 50. Get the strap. Hey man, I'm telling you, if the motherfucking Michael Jordan is the underdog, pack your Pampers, man. Patrick Mahomes, Michael Jordan, man, book it. Money line.
Oh, you taking a money line? Yo, you know what? I've been thinking about this one long and hard, man. I'm taking Philly. I'm gonna take Philly and the over on this one, man.
You said you've been thinking about this thing long and hard. Hit that button, bro.
Yo, you hit the button, bro. Pause.
Oh, man. I don't want to touch that, John. I just washed my hands.
Yeah, but like I said, man, I got Philly on that one, man. Give me that, you know what I'm saying? Point. Matter of fact, just give me the straight money line on it. The 121. You know what I'm saying? Listen. My keys to the game is, man, it's quite simple, man. I think Mahomes, he's only 2 weeks off of this high ankle injury. He just got to keep him on the move and check Travis Kelce on defense. Keep Mahomes moving, flush it from the pocket. They got the pass rushers to do it, and check Travis Kelce. That's how you shut them down.
Yeah. That's how you shut them down, right?
Bro.
They've been top 5 in offense for about 7 years, bro.
Yeah, I ain't talking about 7 years. I'm talking about on Sunday.
I'm talking about
and I'm looking at it, from the Eagles' perspective. I ain't even looking at it from me betting. I'm just saying, this is what the Eagles have to do on defense to win the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Easy to say that when we done seen that Patrick Mahomes get decapitated, and that's how you did beat him. But Andy Reid and them people still at the helm, and they know that, and they going to protect Young. And Patrick Mahomes is fucking Michael goddamn Jordan. I'm telling you. So ain't no losing, man. Solidify this resume, man.
Tell me what the Eagles can do to beat Michael Jordan. This is what I'm asking. Be coachable, bro.
Listen.
Talking about me, be coachable.
This is what they can do. When he get on the bus, have somebody with a ski mask, Nancy Kerrigan his knee, and that's the only way. Because goddamn, Patrick Mahomes could roll out there in a wheelchair, and it's Michael Jordan. 2 rings. Book it.
Yo, you a fool, man. Yeah, look, the over's at 51 now. Still, I'm taking the Eagles in the over though.
Hey,
Eagles money line in the over, man. I think it's gonna be some points put on the board, either by both teams or one team. Hey, you know what I mean? But they're definitely gonna get that 50.
Do you
51.
Do you want me to allow you to veto this and rechange the shit? Because it's
No,
only
I'm good, bro. I'm good. Hey, look, man. I've had 2 weeks to figure out who I want to win. Outside of outside of Jalen Hurts getting hit by a car in Arizona,
listen,
God bless.
Listen, this ain't hold on.
Outside him getting hit by a car.
Shut the fuck up. Remember I told you that's your safe word? Shut the fuck up. Goddamn. Look, this ain't about to be the show that we wishing this shit on, man. I hope everybody suits up at 100.
How's that a wish, bro? You talking about?
No. Get your listen, we can talk about that in production meeting. Panties don't be in bunches on this show. Hey
man. Hey, look, man. You just need to make it to the next 23 days, bro.
Hey, man, fuck this.
I told you, you're still on probation, man. You just need to make it to the next 23 days, all right?
Listen, bro. I've been put on about 3 podcasts, man. It's okay, man. I love y'all, man. Thank you for your opportunity, man. We going for an NIL deal.
No, seriously, though. Eagles on offense, though. Eagles on offense, man. How you see what the Eagles got to do on offense to secure a victory?
Oh, the Eagles got to keep scoring like they've been scoring with that both ways running. Jalen Hurts, man, for real, if I was voting, Jalen Hurts would have been my MVP because if you look at Patrick Mahomes, he's like LeBron and Kobe and Mike. He could be the MVP every year. But what Jalen Hurts and the Eagles did was on Jalen Hurts' shoulders. And I always said Youngin was a winner when he was at Alabama, and then he went to where he went to Oklahoma.
He went out there to Oklahoma with Bob Stoops out there. Thought it was Bob Stoops. Whoever it was. They went out there to run that air raid offense out there.
He's just a winner. And he always poised. No matter if Tua was on his neck breathing and everything. You know what I'm saying? Always poised, professional. He's a winner. I love Jalen Hurts. But they gotta keep doing what they're doing. And they can on defense, they can beat up Patrick Mahomes all they want. But I seen Patrick Mahomes take a beating last week or 2 weeks ago, and supposedly his ankle was a high ankle joint, and that was supposed to be the Achilles heel problem. Go after him, and that's supposed to be it this week. They can do all they want and beat his ass, and he's still gonna stomp him.
You real uncoachable, bro. I said, what can the Eagles do on offense? You circle right back to Mike Jordan. Hey, look.
They want Patrick Mahomes. Listen, Patrick Mahomes learned after getting whooped these last couple of years and not getting that ring, like Mike was getting that piston treatment, but Mike ain't even have a ring yet.
But see, that's my thing, though. I'm glad you said that because in making my decision, I thought back to the last time that Kansas City was in the Super Bowl and what happened. They got dominated up front. Tampa Bay was relentless on defense. And I see the same style of defense coming from the Eagles. You know what I mean? They solid in the middle with Cox and what's the young boy, Jordan Davis. You know, they got a good rotation, and they got Dominic Kasu. You know what I mean? A nice veteran to help out that rotation in the middle. You know, they got your boys on the edge, Hassan Reddick. You know what I mean? You know, that front five for them is definitely viable to get that man problems. Are you all right over there? Anyway, like I said, the front five is definitely viable to give Kansas City problems, man. You know what I mean? In my opinion, you need to get Mahomes on the move. I don't care, you know, he good, but an injury is an injury. You got to play to that advantage. High ankle sprains usually take at least a month for you even really feel it right again. You know what I mean? So you get them moving and get them moving. You know what I mean? I think, and look, let's just say it. The Eagles got more talent as a whole than Kansas City do, man. In my opinion. Go back to the backfield. They got Slay and what's my man out there on the corner? 24 from the Giants. Bradford. You know what I mean? So they picked up the man, was Johnson at safety. So they stacked over there on defense, man. And like I said, the last time I see Kansas City playing against a strong defense in the Super Bowl, they was on the other side of the W. It was on the L.
It smell like Duke, right?
Yeah, I bet it do. Yo, who you? This is dumb. This is a
like
dumbass question. This is a dumbass question. They say it ain't
listen.
never such thing as a dumb question. I'm about to ask you a dumb question. Who you got for the MVP?
Hey, Pacheco, man.
You got Pacheco? Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, you a fool. Yeah, I got Jalen Hurts.
Hey, nah,
Yeah,
no bullshit,
he's the straw that stirs the drink.
But no bullshit, though.
What up?
I take the straw out and chew that motherfucker up and spit it out. I'm telling
It's gonna be Hurts or Mahomes.
I'm telling you, baby Bill Walsh.
Who that? Soriano?
They know they coming for Patrick Mahomes. What?
Who's baby Bill Walsh?
Who?
You talking about Soriano for the Eagles?
Man, I should log the fuck off this shit, man.
Who's baby Bill Walsh?
Bill
Who's baby
Walsh?
Bill Walsh? Who is baby Bill Walsh?
Andy Reid has revolutionized the game just like a modern day Bill Walsh has.
Yeah, I hear you, but ain't nothing baby about Andy Reid.
And he's part of that Bill Walsh tree, even though he came from somebody under him. I'm telling you, they know they coming for Patrick Mahomes. If he
Mike
ain't
Holmgren tree.
If he ain't 100, huh?
Mike Holmgren. He was under that Mike Holmgren tree. Mike Holmgren was under Bill Walsh. Bill Walsh.
Don't you hate when somebody tell you wrong, but then repeat what you just said and then make you right?
See, that's your problem. You always think somebody telling you wrong. I ain't telling you wrong. I'm just giving you some information.
You tell me I'm wrong.
Evidently you do. You looking to the right and to the left, talking to somebody like I'm telling you wrong. All I'm saying, I'm just giving you some information. That's all.
Called the devil. It's called the devil and the angel on your side. If you try to tell me you
talk to the angel, all right?
Listen. If you tell me I'm on 30-day probation, behave. And over here they be saying, fuck him, man.
I'm telling you, got 23 days left.
Hey, but
tread lightly.
No bullshit though. Baby Bill Walsh, Andy Reid, he knows they're coming for Patrick Mahomes. If Patrick Mahomes ain't ready to roll out, and I think there's rest gonna have him good. And these drugs and all this shit is good for one game. They can get him ready. So don't.
Hey, but you said it though. Pacheco.
No, but listen, that's why I say Pacheco could be a sleeper MVP and bet that on your little prop shit. Pacheco could get 2, maybe 3 rushing touchdowns or 2 and a catch for 3 touchdowns and he be the MVP. And that's got to be some heavy money because Patrick Mahomes got to be the favorite.
Look, they lost two legitimate games this year, and I'm talking about the Eagles, right? And both teams was physical teams. Our own Washington Commanders football team, Redskins, you know what I mean? We have 40 carries against them, bullied them on the line of scrimmage, and then the Saints. But like you said, Baby Walsh is over there. I can't call that man Baby Walsh. You know what I mean? Andy Reid is over there. You know what I mean? He's smart. Ain't nothing.
I said modern day Bill Walsh.
Nothing about Andy Reid says you're going to outcoach Andy Reid, especially on the offensive side of the ball. So I really expect to see a lot of Pacheco getting that. Pacheco's tough, man. He's a good running back. He got the speed. He got that low center of gravity. He's strong up the middle.
He's a killer dog.
Yeah. So definitely, that's how you beat the Eagles. You punch the bully in the face. I've been saying that all year long. You know what I mean? Shout out Cud Pete at 980. You know what I mean? Me and him agree with that all year. The way to beat the Eagles is punch them in the face. Bullies don't like it. They want to be the bully. Bullies don't like getting punched. You know what I mean? So that's how they had to do that. But like I said, Jalen Hurts, man. I think he's gonna be the MVP, man. But give me a final score for the game. What you got? I know you got the Chiefs winning. Give me a final score.
Can you give me a total? Because I ain't looking at something right now.
I told you the over-under is 51 points.
51?
Yeah.
Give me 31-28.
31-28 Chiefs.
That's the over. $31-28 Kansas City.
Give me 35. No. Give me 37-31 Eagles. There's going to be some points put on this board. Give me 37-31 Eagles.
You said the over under 51?
Yeah.
They ain't going to be as off as we just picked. So if you want to bet, what's that? 29, 21.
What you talking, my score or your score? I got 37-31. That's 68 points. You know
Let me
so,
amend my shit, man, because they be close as a motherfucker. 28-24 Chiefs. That's 52 points.
28-24? I think it's going to be a shootout.
Points. That's 52 points. Right over the 51. 28-24 Chiefs. Eagles going to be trying to score a touchdown at the end, and they ain't going to be successful. Book it.
See, I got it just the opposite. The Chiefs going to need to try to score a touchdown at the end. And Mahomes going to come up short. You know what I mean? So I got that. Look. Yeah, you know what I mean? Hey, G, what you eating on Sunday, man? What's some of your Super Bowl favorites, man? What you gonna have? I know you're gonna have Tito's and Henny.
Gotta have some salad.
It's gonna give you, and that salad gonna give you an appetite. What you like to eat on the Super Bowl, bro? Wings? What's your favorite wings? My man, Dump Chuck Don brings his lemon pepper with him. I gotta have my wings in my bed. You know what I mean? I'm good. And my Henny.
You gotta have wings. You gotta have nachos. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You gotta have some meatballs, man. Twerk right with some barbecue sauce, maybe some pineapples mixed inside right there. And you know me, I'm good. Just making my plate, eat a couple wings, smoke my killer, sip my Tito's. Already ate earlier. You know what I'm saying? And then probably take 2 or 3 plates when I leave.
You taking plates when you leave, huh? CP.
Nah, I got styrofoam joints in my.
Hey, yo, I heard you come already prepared. You bring your plates with you.
No, I really got styrofoam containers in my trunk, man. Listen, man, if they sell them at the store, get them joints, man, so you ain't got to ask nobody when you go to their function. Do you got some foil? Nah, we ain't got no foil. They be lying like shit. They got a whole bunch of aluminum.
You ain't using up all my foil, man.
That's why I
mean?
always
foil like gold in the hood.
Go to the trunk, man, and pop my trunk. Motherfuckers be asking me to, can I get one? Nah, I ain't got no more.
Hey, speaking of football, so Super Bowl, your man Ron, run and tell that Ron's out there the Super Bowl day running his mouth about the organization. You know what I mean? Couple things.
Oh, motherfucker, no.
First thing, he said Sam Howell is the starting quarterback entering camp. You know what I mean? Basically giving him the job. You know, so what you feel about the quarterback situation? You agree with that? Run with Howell?
Ron said that?
Run and tell that Ron said that. Sam Howell's gonna be the starter.
I don't fuck with he's saying that, and he didn't even realize that he had to start him in a game that was meaningless at the end of the season. And you benched goddamn Heinekens and thought you could start Heineken. You that tone deaf. He's an idiot, man. I don't believe nothing he say, man. Honestly, God bless him.
Yeah. But I'm saying, look at the quarterback position, right? No, actually, Howell's the only quarterback that's under contract. You know what I mean? Now, to me, just the move, he didn't have to come out and say that today. He could have just simply said, like, he's going to compete for the job. He's earned that right. You know what I mean? He did everything we asked him to do last year. You know, he learned. He was on the scout team. He did blah, 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 you know, woo-de-woo. Then we gave him an opportunity to play the last game, and he had a pretty good game, so we're curious. We think that he could take that next step. That's all he had to say. But giving him the job.
Nah, Nah, you just said too much. You just said Ron said too much. You just said too much.
Hey, listen, man, I ain't the head coach. I'm just saying those are some of the things he could have said.
Listen, bro. When asked about it, you say this, and February fucking 9th, you say, well, Heineken's is a free agent, and we ain't re-signing Wentz, so he's our only quarterback on the contract. So that's all we do. That's all we know right now. Next question.
Look at you, right man, Corey, man.
Right
Corey said this. Corey said, "Oh Lord, his stomach is bubbling."
Hey, go take a shit. Hey, listen. Eat some prunes, lick your finger, and stick it up your butt. Pause.
Hey man, your man up here said, Oxon Hill jersey clean.
Hey, yeah, we used to steal Boys Club joints, man. Shout out to Boys Club, Oxon Hill Boys Club, man. Born and raised, man. Oxon Hill Boys and Girls Club, man. Home of Mike Sweetney, Rebecca Brunson.
Melanie Thomas says, Duke, pause.
He said Duke? She probably saying Dookie.
Yeah, pause. She probably is. Pause.
Oh no, because I said lick your finger and put it up your butt, boy. Because you got your stomach bubbling, man. We ain't trying to hear that shit, Corey.
Yo, you a fool, man.
Nah, you better go take some Metamucil.
Hey, look, Ron also said that they wasn't interested in trading for any of these quarterbacks, any of these veteran quarterbacks this year. You know what I mean? So
no, we still talk about Ron, who benched Heineken's for Wentz. That was wrong. Who is a pro football coach getting paid millions and didn't know his damn playoff scenarios with his own team. We talking about a dude that's talking about Sam Howell is the starting quarterback now, and he ain't even want to start him in a meaningless preseason game at the end. I don't believe shit he say. So,
speaking of that, man, Daryl Hayden says he's late, but who calling the plays? And that's exactly right, man. Who is calling the plays? So Ron to name Howard the starter, but they don't know who he's working with. You know what I mean? So
Force Heights, man. Hey man, tell your peoples, man, support and subscribe to this joint right here. I don't know how to say it. www already Waterboys Rich. Go to YouTube and subscribe, man. Tell everybody you know in your house and at your job. We appreciate you.
Ron did say that the decision on offensive coordinator is going to be made probably a week after the Super Bowl. So, in my opinion, it's going to be Ernie Zampese. I don't see them being able to pull anybody else into this job. Ron might be a lame duck coach. You know, ownership is changing. You know what I mean? You know, Zampese is the easy fix, if it's a fix. The easy choice, I should say. You know what I mean?
Allegedly, ownership is changing.
Allegedly. I mean, but yeah, so I think he's gonna be the choice there. That's why Ron let him hit you with that old 2-to-1 run ratio. I knew then they was gonna go with Howell. I mean, wasn't that hard to really guess.
No, you know what else I heard him say though? I heard him say this shit. He said Deron Payne performed well this year because he did all the right things. I coach. And if you gonna be a coach that always pat yourself on the back when a player do good, you some shit. I take all the blame. I always say, man, my parents be like, man, good game, coach. Man, I ain't shit. Like, man, nah, them players, man, bust their ass today. Deron Payne bust his ass. You can call it a contract year, whatever, man. He performed, pay that man. Don't say because he did all the right things and then try to say and imply Chase Young don't do all the right things. Man, he the #2 pick coming off a major injury who came back last couple games and performed well. And was a disruption out there off that major injury. So, man, I'm for real.
Ron, tell you, run, tell it all, Ron. Run, tell that, Ron.
But listen, I'm never the type to be like, man, I want somebody to lose their job, this, that, and the third. And I still ain't gonna say that, but he don't need to be. I guarantee if he was coaching my son, I'd change boys clubs, I'd change AAU programs and all that shit, man. Because Ron Rivera ain't coaching my son.
Hey, lastly, Ron, like to talk about his favorite whipping boy. The one guy he always talk about in the media, Chase Young. So they asked him about the 5th-year extension, and he said, "We don't know. We'll have to see." Tell me what you feel. What you feel about that, Chase Young? Should they go ahead and give him an extension, or should they wait and see?
I think he on February 9th, he shouldn't even be talking about this shit.
Thank you.
Like you don't have to say.
I've been saying this all day. Thank you.
No. What do they tell you? If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say shit at all. So I'm not about to say nothing around. But shut the fuck up, Ron. Shit. Like, man, look, consigliere needs to be hired. A consigliere coach, man. Shout out to my man Julian, man, Soft Shoe Raps. Because he's the consigliere out there in LA with my man Clinton Yates on ESPN. But that's what Ron needs. A goddamn counselor. A coach, an assistant coach to say, nah, don't say that. You sound dumb as hell if you say that shit. They're going to chew your ass up. Put them on the clock, they're going to chew your ass up. So I'm just saying, man, sometimes it's okay to say, man, and beat around the bush like Bill Belichick. Just be like goddamn beast mode and say, look, hey, man, I'm just here not to get fined.
Hey, especially like you said, the 9th of February. What's the point? It ain't no point in talking all that, man.
February 9th, man. My man Big Face 100th birthday, man. 41. We made it.
Hey, look. And especially when, Ron, you was the one that drafted Chase. You had an opportunity to draft quarterbacks if you wanted to, but you wanted Chase. So you would think that you would at least, have something positive to say about this man instead of leaving it up out in the wind, having him like a feather floating in the wind. I don't know. We don't know.
You sound crazy though, but you sound crazy talking about Ron Rivera drafted him. Ron Rivera drafted a middle linebacker that he thought could play middle linebacker, and he played middle linebacker his whole motherfucking life, and he couldn't even pick a real middle linebacker.
Yeah, but my point was he drafted Chase number 2. The linebacker was like, Jamie Davis was 18th, the second pick in the draft.
No, but that was a priority. And you couldn't even, it's one on the porch. On the porch.
Is there one here?
No, on the porch, on the bucket with a sword.
He was the second pick in the draft.
No, hold on. You couldn't even prioritize the rights and smarts to be like, you know what, we need to trade somebody like Deron Payne, who we gonna fuck up the contract, or we need to trade up for Micah Parsons, who got drafted in division and who's been a menace ever since he got healthy.
I'm not disagreeing with none of that. The point I'm making is he was the second pick in the draft. Ron chose him.
Yeah,
look, our problem now is we don't have a quarterback. There was 2 quarterbacks selected after him, of course, because he was the second pick in the draft. So you would think that Ron would be a little bit more positive in the words he say about Chase Young other than leaving him out to dry.
Oh no. Every other week, that's what he do. Damage control to try and make his job secure, because he playing job security games, man. That's all he be doing.
Placing the blame.
I'm on my 5-year plan, this, that, and the third. Man, that job security shit, because he know he been stealing money ever since Cam Newton and Luke Kuechly. Mike Singletary made him famous for being on the roster, because he wasn't getting old. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying, man. He need to, man, sit back and stop playing that job security shit and stop playing them old school, try to encourage and coach somebody up and fool the public, because I ain't fooled by that bullshit. I see it as just job security games.
All right. Hey, before we get out of here, man, we're going to circle back. We'll do some real-time currency movement. You know what I mean? All right. So right now the Phoenix Suns and the Hawks are up 15. The line started out +7. You know what I mean? Gee, I believe you had the Hawks at money line 295. You know
No,
what I mean?
I actually bet on them. I seen you put that on Twitter, but I ain't even go ahead on there.
Yeah.
I bet on them, and I can show you the slip that I picked them with the points.
Okay. Like I said, it's 46-33. They up 13. The Suns are plus 12 and a half at plus 105 right now.
Look, the reason I picked them with the points early because Phoenix was going through all them changes. Devin Booker and them was already going to be out. And I knew when they trade and all them changes, they get blown out before everybody suit up. They might suit up 8 people, 9 people.
But I just took the Suns and the points, so I'm still banking on that one, baby.
Oh,
you know
man.
what I mean? You know what I mean? As I took the Suns money line, 2 plus 230, thinking they was feeling good about themselves. KD running up in town. You know what I mean? Right now they plus 12 and a half though. They down 14. I'm gonna take them down 14 at plus 12 and a half.
No, but that's a major thing though too, man. You gotta pay attention, like, cause before the trade ever happened.
Yeah, but who you got though? Who you got?
Oh man, what's the spread right now? You want me to bet live?
Yeah, we're doing real-time bets. The Suns are down 12 points. They 12 and a half points underdog at minus 105. They were just plus 108. I took them I said I had them at the plus. Money line 600.
Yeah, give me the Hawks with 12 and a half. They're gonna win by 13 or 14.
All right. So now we got Chicago, Brooklyn. They had a 1-point game. Well, no, 3-point game. Brooklyn's up 47-44. Yeah, that started out Bulls as a 1.5 point underdog. I believe I took Brooklyn.
And I should have took Brooklyn because that shit stinks.
I took Brooklyn money line at 120. Right now is the Bulls money line at 105.
I got to ride with my team, man, because I done rolled with them early, but it should have told me earlier with them.
The money line is the same.
No, but listen, it should have told me earlier with them lines being what they was before the trade, after the trade. Shit stunk. And everybody with the Bulls because of this bullshit. And I don't like betting on my team. So
Ben Simmons out there balling.
I'm going with the Bulls. What's the point? What's the points right now?
Plus 135.
No,
plus 3.5. Plus 3.5 minus 150.
Man, I'm just staying with the money line and guys. You gotta let your nuts hang sometime, Pay.
Hey, you know what? I'm just gonna grip on the mines. I got Brooklyn. I'm gonna still rock with Brooklyn. I even take them again. Money line. I take the minus 3.5 and 106. You heard it. Minus 3.5 and 106.
Nah, but
plus 106. Plus 106.
Brooklyn should win unless some shit go funky. Cause the shit stunk. Brooklyn shouldn't even be in this game.
Ben Simmons playing tonight, baby. Running the point.
No, Ben Simmons must have just caught the boat bus because he made my goddamn turkey sandwich earlier at goddamn Jersey.
I just seen him distant assist to Cam Thomas.
He made the sandwich and rung the shit up. I had to tell him take the gloves off. He had mayonnaise all over his fucking fingers.
Right. All right, next game we got up here. Oh, here go your game right here. Here go your game right here, homie. Third quarter. Orlando's up over Denver, 76-62.
Keep that pace going, Orlando.
Denver's plus 6.5, minus 1 on line. Win line at 235.
Listen.
Over at 232.5.
What did I tell you this morning?
You said Magic was gonna win.
No, Magic money line.
Magic money line. I got him in money line too.
All day. So I've been with them all morning, all day before the motherfucker. Everybody said they was in and out. I seen Paolo was playing, and that's why I said money line Orlando.
But you're Rookie of the Year,
man.
Rookie of the Year.
Oh yeah, easy, man. Cause and shout out my man Brian Lewis, man, my man Sports and stuff, man. Cause he called me and him bet Mortimer, Randolph bet Dollar, and he was with Paolo, and I love Paolo. I've been loving Paolo, but I was with Chet. I was with Chet to be the Rookie of the Year, and Chet got hurt in the summer leagues, man.
Last game up here, man. Milwaukee at the Lakers. No LeBron. Bucks is game will start till 10 tonight. You know what I mean? Shout out LeBron, man. I wasn't putting on no Lakers hat, man. So I went Doug and got my LeBron Cavs hat. You know what I'm saying? Shout out LeBron, all-time leader scorer, passed Kareem last night.
Hey, for real though, no bullshit. Lil Durrell, man, hey Durrell, man, I appreciate you, boy, man, tuning in, man. Big Face 100th birthday too. Second episode right here. We trying something because look, I been got put off a podcast. And then he got put off following me because motherfucker, man.
Hey, look.
Man, he uncoachable, man.
Hey, bro, we talking about LeBron breaking Kareem's record, bro. I appreciate your homie. I do. Shout out. Throw the W's up. You know what I mean? Really do. We're talking about LeBron and his greatness. Passing Kareem, all-time leader scorer. What's next for LeBron, man? He got what, 3 more seasons left? So this record is gonna be. Is anybody gonna break this record again in your lifetime? You see that happening?
I don't see nobody that's playing right now, but every record meant to be broke. So they said Kareem shit wasn't gonna be broke. They said Oscar shit wasn't gonna never be broke.
39 years.
Couple times, so
39 years. But that's all, man. Look. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm with LeBron though, because anytime you do something for 20 years, like play high level NBA basketball and do it at the level you did and lived up to the height that was impossible to live up to. When LeBron blocked that motherfucking shot, Steph shit on the glass and looked at him like, little motherfucker, I smacked the shit out you, boy. I'm LeBron. Like, nah, he got my respect, and he in my top 5 forever, man. Can't nobody take him out that I see, and you know, I'm gonna stand by that.
Yo, who you had in that Florida Gulf Coast, North Florida game? North Florida money line?
Yeah.
All right. They down 3. Spread is closed. Money line's plus 175, North Florida. We had him at 114.
What's the time?
What is it? 1:14, 7:14 left in the second half.
I need North Florida. I need North Florida to beat them people, man. That line stunk too.
I think I would have to take the money line on that one too. A plus 175. They only down 3. And they at home. The home teams could always dig down deep and find something special.
Both teams are terrible. Both teams are terrible. Florida Gulf Coast has been on a skid. And I'm telling you, everybody know Florida Gulf Coast for beating Georgetown, catching all them oops back a couple years ago, all that goofy shit. But the offspring.
When they had 5 slammer jam and part 2.
North Florida, man, money line, man. If you can bet it in game right now, go ahead, put $20 on it, win a little couple of dollars.
Well, I'm gonna follow you with that same thing, man. All right, man. Yo, you ready to get out of here, man? You know what I mean? We're gonna hit long enough.
I'm at your disposal, man. You know, I'm just here not to get fined.
Hey, but no, I need you to believe, achieve, and succeed.
Man, I'm used to disappointment.
I need you to believe, achieve, and succeed, man.
Listen,
It's
I'm used
America,
to this
land of the
point.
free.
Look, I'm just honored.
Supply and demand, equal opportunity, all that.
I'm just honored to be picked up, man, by the tow truck veteran, man. You top dog, man, Paulie 757. Hey, look, no bullshit. I've been hearing him on the radio, and like I be cussing the motherfucker out sometimes. I be like, I'll send the old hall rooting for this motherfucker sometimes, man, before I knew him. And no bullshit, man. He knows sports, man. He funny. Sometimes he's full of shit. Sometimes
I'm funny all the time, man. What you talking about? I'm full of shit all the time, man. I'm uncoachable all the time, man. What you talking
about? Look. He can't shut the fuck up. So he uncoachable all the time, and it's a blessing, man, that he picked me up, man. I appreciate it.
Let's start with that pick you up stuff, man. This was a planned move. Now, what you talking about, man? Stop trying to play the background, bro. Hey, man, appreciate y'all listening. Appreciate y'all watching. Appreciate y'all listening. You know what I mean? Hit that like button, subscribe button, tell a friend to tell a friend. You know what I mean? We'll be back next week. Check us out on Twitter, _Waterboys_. But man, you see his handle at G from the shop. You know what I'm saying? At Greed34. We out. Waterboys, baby.
We interrupt our program to bring you
Waterboys, 757 Paulie, 757 DC, with SUPERBOWL coming all hard on the beat. Got G from the shop, Mr. Arn Anderson. Pause, man, you already know we sports gambling, cash and checks, already rich. Gunny man on deck, my boy, place your bets, my boy. Oh yes, it's in the water. Washington Commanders, numbers on the border. Marketing your planners, Waterboys scores up. If you're a fan, I'm sure this the tour bus. Yeah, take a ride, going low or going high. Waterboys outside. Heard of anybody better? They a mother loving lie. You a value size short of a Mickey D. Fry, my guy.